In this lab, we are going to learn about a specific type of connective tissue called cartilage. The three types of cartilage are hyaline cartilage, elastic cartilage, and fibrocartilage. These can be a little confusing to differentiate between, so let's get a closer look at each individually. First is going to be hyaline cartilage. It has a glassy matrix, often stained light blue or pink in tissue sections. The tissue contains finely dispersed collagen fibers, but they are not usually visible. The main cells of cartilage are called chondrocytes. Chondrocytes are usually located inside cavities called lacunae. In hyaline cartilage, you can find these lacunae in small clusters of 3 to 4 cells. These clusters are called cell nests. Overall, the hyaline cartilage is usually covered with a perichondrium, which is a dense layer of fibrous connective tissue. This slide contains a cross-section of the trachea. Hyaline cartilage provides a structural support in the respiratory system. The airway of the trachea is held open by cartilaginous rings of hyaline cartilage. The perichondrium is a layer of dense irregular connective tissue that surrounds the cartilage. On this closest magnification, you can see how the matrix appears glassy. There are numerous lacunae, each filled with a chondrocyte. Only a few of them have been highlighted here in green. The next type of cartilage is called elastic cartilage. In this tissue, elastic fibers form a web-like mesh amid the lacunae. Typically, the lacunae appear much bigger. In my opinion, they look like large white pearls. This tissue is also always covered with perichondrium. Elastic cartilage is similar to hyaline cartilage except that the matrix contains a dense network of branching elastic fibers. It provides flexible support and is present in the outer ear and epiglottis. This particular example is of the external ear of a mouse. As we move closer, you can see the large pearly white lacunae all packed together. Also, you can see the perichondrium that surrounds the cartilage. Last is fibrocartilage. This type of cartilage has much denser and more apparent collagen fibers. There isn't as many cells as the other cartilages we looked at. The collagen fibers are relatively parallel, similar to those of a tendon. This tissue never has a perichondrium. I guess you could say fibrocartilage is a mixture of dense, regular connective tissue and hyaline cartilage. Fibrocartilage can be found within the intervertebral discs, between the vertebrae of the spine. On either side of the green highlight is going to be your spongy bone of the vertebrae, and in the middle is the fibrocartilage. Fibrocartilage has a fibrous appearance of mostly collagen fibers with interspersed chondrocytes. Honestly, I usually get a laugh out of students when I ask what does this most remind them of. The reason is because not everyone sees it the way I do, but when they do, they can't unsee it. To me, this looks like an image from Google Earth. Now, don't go wasting time on Google Earth when you should be studying, but sometime go check it out. This looks like Antarctica. As crazy as it sounds, it will help you to differentiate this cartilage from the other two. Can you see the resemblance? It might be a stretch, but if it helps you on the test to identify it, then it's worth it.